My dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum. All praise is for Allah, Lord of all worlds, the most compassionate and the most merciful. For centuries, the Kaaba has stood as the spiritual heart of Islam, a beacon for millions who seek Allah's guidance and blessings. This ancient structure is not just a symbol, it is the very center of our faith. But did you know that it once faced a serious danger? As the sun rose over the ancient city of Mecca, an army of elephants marched with a single purpose: to destroy the Kaaba. But what they encountered was a force far greater than any they had ever known. This is the tale of the Year of the Elephant. In the year 570 AD, the Kaaba was under attack by a leader named Abraha al-Ashram, a Christian ruler of Himyar, Yemen, who sought to destroy the holy site. This attack and the events that followed serve as a powerful lesson about the significance of the Kaaba and the power of Allah. The year in which Abraha tried to demolish the Kaaba came to be known as the Year of the Elephant in Arabia. Have you, O Muhammad, peace be upon him, not seen how your Lord dealt with the owners of the elephant? The elephant army, which came from Yemen under the command of Abraha al-Ashram, intending to destroy the Kaaba at Makkah, was thwarted by divine intervention. Did he not make their plot go astray? He sent against them birds, ababil, in flocks, striking them with stones of baked clay, DAJJAL, making them like an empty field of stalks devoured by cattle. Abraha was the governor of Yemen, appointed by the king of Abyssinia. He was a Christian and had constructed a magnificent church in the Yemeni capital of Sana'a to rival the importance of the Kaaba, especially with large numbers of pagans and Christians converting to Islam. However, rather than inspiring worshippers to flock to his church, the church remained empty. Abraha, frustrated with his inability to attract people to his place of worship, plotted to destroy the Kaaba, hoping to destroy the pride of the Meccans and make his church the center of worship in Arabia. Abraha amassed an army of elephants to achieve his goal and marched towards Mecca, a significant feat in itself considering the animal's sheer size and aggressive nature. Abraha rode a white elephant known as Mahmud. Some tribes along the way stood against his mighty army and were defeated. He also caught 200 camels belonging to the Prophet Muhammad's grandfather. The Quraysh tribe planned to meet Abraha on the battlefield, but given the strength of his army, they couldn't compete with him and gave up the plan. When Abraha learned that the Quraysh gave up the plan to fight, he sent his messenger to meet the leader of the Quraysh to ask him why he didn't want to fight alongside his army anymore. When Abdul Mutalib received the message, he said, "By Allah, we do not intend to fight, we cannot afford it. This is the sacred house of Allah and his Khalil, friend Ibrahim. He alone can protect it if he wills." The next morning, Abraha prepared to enter the city. An Arab went over to the elephant of Abraha and whispered in his ear, "Kneel, Mahmud, and go back home safe. You are in Allah's sacred town." Nofal left the elephant's ear and climbed a nearby mountain to reach safety. Abraha again sent a messenger to the Meccans to evacuate. Everyone left except Abdul Mutalib, who remained. He took hold of the gate of the Kaaba, crying and praying to Allah with the following words, "O Allah, surely a man defends his own home. Therefore thou should protect thy own house. Their cross and their wrath can never overcome thy wrath. O Allah, help thy own people against the followers of the cross and its worshippers. The owner of this house is its defender, and I am sure he will save it from the attack of the adversaries, and will not dishonor the servants of his house." Abraha ordered his army to march and demolish the Kaaba. However, as the attack began, Allah unleashed a flock of birds, angels, upon the army. These birds pounced upon Abraha's army and threw stones at them, killing many soldiers and sending the survivors scrambling to flee. It was described in the Quran as a dark cloud of small birds named ababil, appearing on the horizon carrying small rocks in their beaks. The birds attacked and bombarded the Abyssinian army. The army was smashed like eaten straw. The birds rained down their rocks by the order of God, and within minutes, the whole army was destroyed. Abraha was seriously wounded and tried to flee to Yemen. Some Ethiopian soldiers were also running and asked Nofal ibn Habib to show them the way back, but they had no way where birds couldn't follow them. According to Ibn Ishaq, some of the Abyssinians took Abraha back, but his body tore apart when he neared Yemen. His chest cracked and he died. The attack led by Abraha was divinely intercepted by Allah. My dear brothers and sisters, this is how Allah, the Most High, in His infinite power and wisdom, protected the Kaaba, reminding us of His supreme authority over all things. May Allah guide us all on the path of righteousness and grant every Muslim brother and sister the strength and opportunity to visit His holy house. Ameen. If this video resonated with you, please share it with other Muslim brothers and sisters so they can benefit as well. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more enriching Islamic content. Together, let's grow in faith and understanding. Jazakallah khair for your support.